and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna study for boards. I've done a couple of stenography videos in the past, and now that I am graduated, I am trying to pass my boards. So a couple of attempts have already been made, and those attempts have ended miserably. So this is now my 4th time trying to pass anything, which is very frustrating, which is also very annoying because, like, it doesn't really matter how many times you take it, it's if you pass. Well, if there's one good thing that I am good at, it's failing things. We're trying to pass vascular. I used to like vascular, now I don't. In the beginning, I went to school for echo because I had a heart problem and I wanted to use my story to help people with similar problems like me. But no, I got into a dual certified school. So not only did I have to learn echo in 1 year textbook, I had to learn vascular too, which I didn't even sign up for. I was like, okay, I get this too. So I have to learn vascular, which I did. I did learn vascular, but the one thing that my school, my people did a very good job at is not teaching us about abdomen. That was all multi-specialty. The only thing we learned about in abdomen was the abdominal aorta and very briefly how to scan the abdomen and abdominal aorta to check for aneurysms, but nothing else, which I understand, but like, you have to prepare us for boards, and you severely did not prepare me for vascular boards with abdomen, so thank you. So that's currently what I'm doing right now is my first one was in May of 2022. I took vascular and I failed vascular. Not by like bad amount, but it definitely didn't pass, so obviously that's not good enough. So then I did it in May. I graduated. I'm pretty sure I took it in May, and then I graduated, and then I got hired in June. I did one in August, I think, and then one in September, and one in October. I remember the timeline. They're all bashing together at this point. All I know is that I failed every one of them. I've taken 2 vascular and 1 echo, and so far I've failed all 3. So, echo, actually, I felt better about echo. Definitely gotta, like, hit on some more of the tough subjects, like congenital, but that's a whole different topic. We're just gonna study for vascular, because after a couple of conversations of, number 1, what am I doing wrong, besides not having the correct material? Number 2, it's in this. It's a head game now. And it's very frustrating for me because I've always had a problem with my mentality of getting in my head, making me feel worse than I actually am, and like psyching myself out. So it's very hard because I have to do this alone, as in I'm in my apartment alone. There's nobody here with me. And that's very hard. It's very hard for me because I'm used to studying at least at my old home where my parents were here and I knew that like they're there. But I have nobody. There's a couple people who also have to take boards. So I would like to do a study group. I don't know how well and how popular that idea is because everybody has their own lives and work takes up a lot of it. Also classes, yay, classes take up a lot. They don't take up a lot, they take up some. Stupid amount, but whatever. So yeah, I'm trying to study for boards, and what I've also learned is if I make videos or teach it sticks in here better. So you didn't sign up for this, but I'm gonna teach you. So the main things that I've learned that I'm struggling with is the direction of blood flow. There's a lot of questions about the direction of blood flow for abdomen, and they're like just random questions about like portal vein, the hepatic vein, and I'm like, I have no clue. I didn't get taught that. Oops. So that's mainly what I'm trying to figure out is like basically duplex protocol of abdomen and the liver and spleen and everything that's not what's supposed to be on my vascular board, but is, because they haven't updated it in a hot second. So there's a lot of BS about school, about boards, about everything that I don't agree with, that a lot of people don't agree with, but you know, it tis life. There's a lot of bullshit in life, so boards is one of them. I'm trying to understand this. And main topic for today that we're learning about is the direction of blood flow. So one thing that I never like fully got until now, it may seem like simple, but I'm like, idiot, is arteries go down and veins go up. Arteries flow down, their direction is down, and veins go up. So you have your liver. I don't know. I'm looking at a liver right now. But if you have your liver and your veins going up, the direction is hepatopedal into the liver. This is crackhead moments. It's like 9 o'clock. But anyway, hepatopedal towards the liver. And once it exits the liver into the IVC, that's hepatofugal because it's going away from the liver. Didn't know that. Didn't get taught that. Literally the only thing that they taught us about is hepatopedal and hepatofugal. Nothing else. Hepatopedal towards the liver, hepatofugal away from the liver. Literally nothing else. Nothing about the hepatic vein, portal vein, anything else. Now it's all up to me. So I'm just trying to understand it. So basically, I got this book. I bought this book post graduation. Wasn't in the study material at all. Should have been, because this was very helpful. I'd suggest this. I'm a visual learner. There's a lot of diagrams in here. Let me show you what they gave us. This is what they gave us. There's a lot of pictures, but there's also a lot of this. This doesn't help. Okay? This helps. So that's the main struggle, is I'm a visual learner and reading it is like, that's the problem, is like a lot of it is reading. And it's very hard for me because it's like reading I don't get. Doesn't compute. So that's where my testing anxiety comes from, is because a lot of it's written. Not written, but like typed and everything. And I'm like, it's very frustrating. A lot of it's mental, and I'm not exactly sure how to break the mental struggle I'm in, but we're just going to go through. I also have this here. This is the Vascular Technology Examination Content Outline, which, if I may say so, this outline that they have is so confusing for no reason. Just say, these are the topics, study them. But they have stupid wording. Ability to assess vascular. Ability to recognize and document normal vascular flow. Knowledge of hemodynamics. Just say the topics. So anyway, it's November. It's November 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. And I'm gonna take, well, along the conversation of like what is wrong, like what am I doing wrong. Basically I need to slow down. I need to slow down, and I actually need to study, which I haven't done since I was in school. So it's very hard because I don't have a like schedule, because also I work. So not being in a routine is very hard for me. And I'm just exhausted from work when I come home, and I don't want to do anything because I'm mentally exhausted from all the crap I have to deal with at work too. It's not crap. It's a learning experience, but there are some things that test my patience. It's very draining. Draining is a good word. So this is just my notepad, my celiac artery duplex examination. So basically, I don't know anymore. I bought material, bought stuff online to do, questions, and It's like, here you go. With physics, it was easy because you literally just studied that book. Boom, you're good. Just that book. That's what I did. I studied the book. I put my heart and soul into that book, and I studied it, and I passed. I have no idea how I passed physics, but I did. Thank God. This one, it's really like, I don't know. So I have 1, 2, 3 books and 5 flashcards my coworker gave to me to study. She said study the flashcards because that's how she got hers. I don't know what to do at this point. I have no outline, I have no organization, I have nothing. I need to be taught. It's very hard to teach myself. So that's basically what I'm learning at this point. And then I'm like in the mentality of like, well, just take it slow and read the question and just go from there. That's what I did in my second one. And my second one, I did do a little bit better than the first one, but I still failed it. So that didn't work out. And it's very even more difficult because they make you wait so long in between the tests that you forget everything that you learned by the time you're ready to take it. And there's a bunch of other stuff that's going on that I have to deal with besides just work and studying. So it's even more irritating. Like, I need a break from life. I need a break from work. I haven't even been working that hard and it's draining me. There's a lot of pressure. And it would be a great confidence booster to have at least something, but I don't. So I have to figure this out by myself. And you know what? I can do it. I can pass. It's just going to take me a hot second if I have to do it myself. And I would love to study with people, but nobody's here. Nobody wants to help me besides my coworkers. Exclude my coworkers, like my family. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. It's gonna turn into a therapy session. Maybe I do need a therapist. Maybe that's one of my problems, is I just need to rant everything to my therapist. I don't know. I might not post this video. I don't know. Just talking has sprouted some emotions about how I feel about myself and about how I assume other people think of me. So I'm also trying to work on myself too, to build confidence. But it's very hard when it's not received very well. So that's basically where I'm at. I'm trying to study for my boards and it's not going very well. Part 1. So I don't know if this is going to be a continued series, but we'll see. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one.